April 2015 from the United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It was game 1 from round 1 of the 2015 NBA playoffs between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Chicago Bulls. And what a game this was. It was very exciting starting off in the first as the Bucks actually jumped out to a lead. They were up 10-6, but then Dunleavy drained a 3 to make it a 1-point game, and then Gasol put the Bulls up by 1 to give them their first lead of the game. The Bucks responded right back, but then Jimmy Butler hits a huge 3-pointer to put Chicago right back in the lead, and then he got another 2 points, and then he hit a couple free throws as Butler went on a little 7-0 run to give the Bulls a 6-point lead at 18-12 with 6 minutes still left in the first. The Bucks would get back right in it, and they would tie the game up when Khris Middleton hit a 3-pointer to make it tied up at 22 apiece. But then Aaron Brooks hit a 3-pointer for the Bulls to give them the lead by 3. But the Bucks battled right back, and moments later, Ilyasova hit a 3-pointer to give the Bucks the lead by 2 at 27-25 with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. But then Butler would end up going to the line and tying this game up. But then Bayless hits a long deuce, and that put the Bucks back in the lead by 2. But then Brooks with the huge 3-pointer at the end of the first quarter to give the Chicago Bulls a 1-point lead after 1 quarter of play with the score Chicago 30, Milwaukee 29. Then in the second quarter, Chicago would end up putting some distance between them and the Bucks as they had some huge performances. Derrik Rose came up big in the quarter, and so did Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler ended up hitting a long deuce with about 4 minutes left in the half, and then after Carter Williams responded right back to make it a 1-point game, Butler comes right back with a 3-pointer to extend the Bulls' lead to 4 points. And then Rose with a big dunk, and then another J. And then Taj Gibson with a couple of free throws. And Butler ended up getting a free throw, and it was a 10-0 run for the Bulls. And it was now 60-49 as they extended their lead to 11. Henson then made a J for the Bucks to make it a 9-point game at halftime with the score Chicago 60, Milwaukee 51. Then the third quarter, the Bulls would keep the Bucks at an arm's distance, and after 3 quarters of play, it was 86-75 as Chicago was going into the fourth quarter up by 11. So then in the fourth quarter, the Bucks started to make it somewhat close. They were within 10, but then Mike Dunleavy, with just under 5 minutes left to play, a long 3, nails it. And then after the Bucks got 2 points, Dunleavy comes back with another 3-pointer, and it was now 99-85. And then Butler hit a J, and that would extend the lead to 16 points as it was 101-85 with 3 minutes left. And the Bulls would just cruise to victory from there on out. And the final score, Chicago 103, Milwaukee 91. So it was close early on, but then once the Bulls got in the lead, they just kept that lead. They kept it pretty much at arm's distance. The Bucks kept fighting back, making it interesting, but Chicago got some big shots when they needed it. As Aaron Brooks also opened up the fourth quarter with a huge 3-pointer. Dunleavy with some big threes. Just all around really good 3-point shooting for the Bulls. They hit 12 3-pointers in this game. Shot 37.5% from downtown. As Dunleavy was 3 for 5 from beyond the 3-point line. Derrik Rose 3 for 7. Jimmy Butler 2 for 5. And off the bench, Aaron Brooks 3 for 5. From 3-point land. And the leading scorer for the Bulls, Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler put up 25 points in this game. He was the leading scorer in the game. Derrik Rose put up 23. Butler had 2 rebounds, 6 assists, and a steal. And Rose had 7 assists, 2 steals, and a block to go with his 23 points. Pau Gasol had a double-double, 10 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 blocks. Dunleavy 9 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. And rounding out the starting 5 is Joakim Noah. He had 11 rebounds in this game, 6 points, 4 assists, 3 steals, and a block. And coming off the bench, Aaron Brooks, 13 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. And Taj Gibson off the bench, 8 points, 11 boards, 1 assist, and a steal. So just one more bucket, and he would have had a double-double, as he was just 2 points shy of the double-double coming off the bench. It's a big performance from Gibson, and just all around from the bench, as the bench ended up combining for 30 points for Chicago. Milwaukee also got some good play out of their bench as well, as they ended up combining for 31 points. And Henson had 12 points off the bench and 7 rebounds. And Bayless had 11 points as well off the bench. O.J. Mayo, 6 points, 7 rebounds in the losing effort. And Khris Middleton was the leading scorer for the Bucks with 18 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 4 steals. The Chicago Bulls take the 1-game lead in the series. The final score in Chicago, Bulls 103, Bucks 91.